doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna...
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Citlali, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because you all talk about her like she's some kind of big deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax.
Huh? Citlali.
Wait, you're Citlali? You're...
Yes, Granny Citlali. But emphasis on Citlali, not Granny.
Citlali bukan Granny ya, Citlali bukan nenek-nenek ya. Dia bukan nenek-nenek.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Tuh. Semua orang sebut dia nenek tapi dia masih muda.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but...
That might be true, but this
Ngulang lagi.
Yes, Maui. The only thing is that she often...
Huh. So it's unlike that old hag Granny Citlali, right? Does she think
Hello.
she can ignore us
Hello.
just because she's famous? You all talk about her. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants...
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Citlali.
Wait, you're Citlali? You're Granny Citlali?
Citlali.
Yes, Granny Citlali. But emphasis on Citlali, not Granny.
Tuh, Granny Citlali. Granny itu panggilan murid panggilan orang-orang di sekitarnya, tapi dia bukan nenek.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. Oh, wipe that look off your face!
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Semua orang sebut dia nenek, tapi dia masih muda.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Oh iya, salah. Sorry. Suara gamemu gemah. Oh iya. Harusnya pakai headset. Sorry. Nah, harusnya udah nggak gemah deh.
What? How dare...
Oh, Paimon just...
It was my idea to.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to I received... But... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking... Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling...
When the masters of the.
Kok
Paimon doesn't
kok
seem...
ngulang lagi?
Well, we tried.
That might be true, but...
Yes, Maui. The only thing is that she often.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually had Granny Eatstally, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about if that's what aging does to you. Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Citlali.
Wait, you're Citlali?
Yes, Granny eats. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. Oh, wait, that look.
Did I forget to mention? It was an honest.
What?
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Citlali. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried.
That might be true, but this...
Yes, Maui. The only thing is that she often.
Huh. So, unlike that old hag Granny Eatstally, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about if that's what aging does to you. Paimon never wants to...
Oh, really?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a...
Huh? Citlali.
Wait,
Yes, Granny Eatstally. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. Oh, wait, that look.
Did I forget to mention? It was an honest.
What?
oh, Paimon just...
It was my idea to.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chat. I received, but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my Anyway, that's the whole story.
Was she feeling...
When the masters of the. Correct.
I see. So, and you've also heard all about Auroron.
Yeah, that's what we...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Well, oh, weary yet free soul. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of your soul come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as
Halo.
that.
Halo
If
Mas
left unattended,
Dedi,
the
Mas
most it could do
Dedi.
is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
Kayak nonton film ya.
Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the—
I can go. It'll probably be a long list.
Sounds good.
Phew, the Fatui?
Yep, we'll be sure to put...
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. That's not to say that I... In any case, I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But...
You can count on it.
all right.
Kita ambil dulu ya yang di atas ini.
Come on! Let's show me your courage! Fulfill our pact!
You win.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Walah, jatuh.
Rise like smoke. This is the spot. An eyewitness. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why I'm convinced that what the however, I doubt anyone would believe me.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a bit...
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movement. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our...
Over here, this way! Citlali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, but is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match the... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that...
Huh?
Tumben main jam segini lagi libur.
Was that?
Ini sebenarnya agak ngantuk sih.
Now that I... Oh?
Over there.
Let's go take a look.
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. It's a bit odd. Let me see.
Citlali.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind.
Di
Only someone from our
sini
tribe will recognize it.
jam 2 lewat
So
48.
Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him fast.
Jam 2 siang lewat 48. Muter lagi. Astaga. Ganti jaringan deh.
Hey. Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit
Kayaknya
odd.
harus ganti jaringan deh.
Let me see.
Paimon sees a A small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my... I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Ganti jaringan dulu, ganti jaringan. Harusnya udah bagus. Harusnya udah bagus, guys.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also...
And each told it.
There's judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found?
Given there are... I'll take this direction. Auroron.
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Citlali left, so you were thinking the same thing. She did say... If you... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Mantap. Udah lancar ya.
Did you find something?
Nice.
Huh. So we can't... That's weird. The foot... But he can't have just evaporated in...
So,
Ih, ada suara orang tadi. Di kerajaan malam. Kayak nonton
I'm very
film ya.
sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
Auroron.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought... My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up...
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Citlali! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so.
A seasoned traveler must know in any case. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Feeling better?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guard.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head up.
Well, I recruited you to be my... But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time... Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go on my count. 3, 2, 1! Still trying to resist. You've got no idea who you're up against. Ring cutter. Body and nine.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Alternating protocol.
Show no mercy. Citlali, he's Papa. Get him. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guwa. Fulfill our path. Let's move.
Preparing for dust-up. Accelerating.
Sekalipun.
Auroron!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny
Jiwa
Eats
neneknya
Silly, but it's kinda
keluar.
weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too.
What did you just call her?
Granny.
Gue.
Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not?
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those...
Why are you so upset? You can just...
Of course I'm not a child.
Jadi kamu anggap sama orang om dan tantemu gitu.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your
Suara
senior.
ada suku.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told...
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know.
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not...
Cerewet juga ya Citlali ini ya.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain.
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out.
Hey! Thankfully, even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptive...
I'm sorry.
We can submit the detail. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good.
Your vegetable?
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Seribu. Cerewet tapi imut.
I see.
Iya imut banget.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know...
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to state?
Technically, yeah.
Sure.
Understood.
Ukurannya pas lagi.
Thank you. And thank you too.
Well, at least you won't...
Traveler, Paimon, thank you once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's... come with me, Auroron.
Goodbye, other granny.
Dipanggil Granny. Dipanggil Granny. Cucu baruku ini sopan sekali ya.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
MC-nya udah punya cucu.
Huh? What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming.
Si Paimon
So
nih
you
lucu
really
juga ya.
saw him in the Night Kingdom? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now.
Okay.
Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Citlali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Si Auroron ngajakin ini ketemuan.
Weird.
Paimon
Paimon
merasakan
doesn't see
Cerewet
anyone.
suka makan doang isinya. Emang
What was that?
itu kan
Good evening.
kagetnya.
Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of...
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're
Paimon
actually
berani
doing
ngomong,
shady stuff behind
tapi
people's backs.
kalau ada musuh berlindung
Tells
di
me that
belakang hilang.
Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Si Paimon mau dipanggil nenek juga.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why?
I've long heard
Why?
of your exploits
How
across
could
the
that?
nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important. for it now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Ibis.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
Kalau nggak ada MC-nya, kalau nggak ada dia, MC-nya nggak bisa komunikasi. Emang MC-nya kok nggak pernah ngomong ya?
An emergency plan.
Oh, si Paimon ini jubirnya, dia jubirnya, juru bicara. MC-nya tukang pukulnya.
But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her.
Biarkan saya mewakilinya memutuskan di sini sekarang. Ini si kapten ini pihak mana sih sebenarnya? Pihak Abyss apa? Ini si kapten ini prajurit ini ya, prajurit kerajaan malam ya. Kerajaan malam sama Abyss beda ya.
I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa since I was defeated in battle, and now I have found a new way to solve.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your
Citlali, when did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
Neneknya ngomel.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, nanti juga jelasin.
And now you're talking back.
Gak enak aku spoiler.
Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny.
Oh, kapten itu Fatui. Cuman dia peduli sama Natlan karena ada misi yang harus diselesaikan.
I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Sip, nggak enak kalau sip. Thank you.
Still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain
ngeri
isn't
banget nih
trying to
nenek
save
nih.
the Gnosis anymore. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Jangan gebukin cucu di sini, malu.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city.
Malas jalan.
In all my years, I've I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroran.
Baru
Use
kali ini
it.
ketemu anak macam
Why
kamu.
did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Itu dasinya Citlali. Kenapa dipakai ya?
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves and
Marah lagi.
you?
Sorry, Granny.
Marah lagi.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
Sorry, Granny.
Say all the right things, and then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables.
Waduh,
I
waduh,
don't need anything from
waduh,
you.
kupingku penuh nih.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroran,
Mending diam
you're
aja lah.
still thinking about that so-called
Ngejawab salah ya emang.
Then please,
Kalau
just forget about it.
kalau sama orang tua emang
Ley
gitu.
lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroran, where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Hah?
Get back here this instant! Auroran! What is this? Powder from plant spores?
Spora
Is
serbuk
that the
tanaman.
shit he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely
marah
going
besar
to break
nenek
his
nih.
legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. Citlali has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. She seems to be having a hard time. She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some more.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Citlali.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Masuk ke restoran.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other.
Oh ya, si Citlali ini suka minum ya? Suka mabuk dia.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Citlali suka mabuk ya?
How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
She's drunk.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge...
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Citlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-great.
Nenek buyut.
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Night Wind. Most days, Hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Pantas suka marah-marah.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Karena kebanyakan minum ya.
Citlali? Citlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against
Are you still with us, Citlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what I mean. Come on, monster? Me? Really? What did I do to this?
Si nenek nih lagi mabuk.
And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's behind this pitch black.
She's...
Is this another specialty?
No, I'd say it's an...
Warning, warning. Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on!
Phew.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a...
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good...
So, you heard my...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that...
It happens to people. Take a walk.
Looks like she's completely given up.
Akhirnya berhenti juga minum-minumnya.
Get to work.
Udah salah pencet ya.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh no.
Aduh, ngantuk
What
banget.
do? Please don't cry.
Denger Citlali
I was an
ngomel-ngomel.
expression, okay? A figure of speech. Let's just have a...
Really?
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see when damage occurs, the ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by... It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony, the plan was everyone thought he would be happy. He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilt. Maybe...
Traveler, anyway, we can't just let things go.
Probably. Okay.
Hey, we're friends.
Good point. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain. You mean about the backup plan? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably
Watch out!
outside. Pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not bring up... Anyway, I was also woken up by... I heard many areas of...
The Abyss attacked again?
I'll be fine. We also have... The stadium could always use more manpower. So you should join... I'm done I was the one who vouched, but I should be able to convince... As for the ancient name, once we... Thank you.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really... Oh, looks like a lot of people are head...
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has...
Oh, you're all here! But...
Just my way of saying how...
Alright, but...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty. Chaska and I have been...
I plan on heading back to the collective...
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? Maybe you'll... That would be pretty great. It'll be fine. Your tribe...
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly...
Oh, and some of...
Koichi.
Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the pyro...
Oh, it's you two. Look, I'm very
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna...
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Given the enormity of... Now it's true. Both clan Natlan is unique among the nation, having a still. This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
oh, one more thing. The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally